for the guests, for everybody that's watching.
Okay.
We're gonna explore whether there are baddies at Planned Parenthood and whether you can mac them.
You can't take. You gonna take a camera? I want video footage.
We got to.
But you can't take a camera.
We can't go inside there. We gotta wait till they come outside. We'll discuss
So you gonna be outside of Planned Parenthood with a camera, macking. That's what y'all say y'all gonna do. Outside of Planned Parenthood with your paperwork.
It has to just be empirical data. So it has to be data on the sheet.
We can at least go in and explore and see what the situation is. Do our data, see how it's set up. And then
I don't think this is a good idea.
First thing in the morning. But no, we shouldn't go in the morning because this is what the lady told me. She's like, the morning's slower, so we should go in the afternoon. Afternoons where they rotate it in, they come
and it's summer, so it might be a high possibility, a lot of
hot girl summer
fucking going on. So
paperwork in hand.
Conversation.
Paperwork in hand.
Gee, I mean, okay.
No. Okay, yeah, let's start the podcast. Can we start it now? Okay. No more sexual exploits at Planned Parenthood.
Genius. That's a fucking genius. I'm sorry. That's a genius. That's an idea.
We're gonna see.
Welcome to Four Black Dads, y'all. I'm here with these two degenerates. I'm one of your hosts, G Wade.
I am Eric Island, the Deacon of Sneaking.
I'm Ikes. Hi.
Okay. He talks slow when he says his name, but he's the loudest person in the room all the time. All the time. What's been going on this week, y'all? How y'all been feeling?
Man, good. Getting ready to do Jefferson's in the Park next week at Peninsula Park, man. So we finna get off into rehearsals tomorrow.
Can you tell us what you play?
So my character is a character named Frank Howard. This is an episode of the Jeffersons, and if anybody's familiar with the Jeffersons premise, this was a show back in the 70s, 80s that came through exploring a black businessman and his family and kind of well-to-do, but dealing also with the stereotypes of America.
Moving on up to the east side.
Moving on up to the east side.
Apartment in the sky.
In the sky. So, we didn't always see those type of images. So George Jefferson was that representation to some degree, and to a lot of degree. And so I play a businessman that's an associate of his, and we come to do some business together, and me and George have a difference of opinion. So
I had a lot of different opinions with George.
That part. So, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing at Peninsula Park on July the 23rd. Be on a Sunday, 3:00. Family friendly. It's free. It's in the park. It's with Parks and Rec, so you're gonna have all the people there with the goodies and all that type of stuff. So pull up.
I'm gonna take my kids.
All that good stuff.
We're gonna be vibing.
Yeah.
You said July 11th?
23rd.
23rd. Okay.
Next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up.
That time.
I'm trying.
I'm pulling up.
I'm trying to see if I can
bring the kids.
Free is a very good price.
Yeah.
And you're in the park.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring the turtle too.
Good. My kids want to see the turtle again. We gotta talk about that turtle, bro.
That turtle is cool, bro.
Do you know how that turtle stumbled onto my kid's life? Like my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter said she was outside playing, and then she saw the turtle in the grass. And the shell was cracked, and she wanted to nurse it back to health. I told you guys this story outside. They just put it in like just a bucket full of water for like hours, bro. Just hours. And that was the strongest turtle in the world.
Turtle buff
as hell, bro.
That's Raphael. He Ninja Turtle now.
Ninja Turtle.
No, he been cool so far, man. When you gave him to me, I just put him in a cooler. And then I had some rocks outside, and then I put some water in there, and so now he got like a smooth little transition to the rocks. I gotta go and get a turtle aquarium, I guess. I don't know. A place that he can permanently stay in. Right now, this nigga's just chilling in the cooler. He's cool.
But
I gave him some letters, he was fucking it up.
But he happier now than just in
sitting in a bucket of water.
Now, I will say this. I'm an old country boy from Arkansas, and I did have a couple turtles that came and kicked it at me and my ex's place. And, we kind of like the turtles, so I tried to set up a little sanctuary type of thing.
You had turtles that just came and kicked it at your house?
I'm in the South. I'm in the country. My backyard is a yard. You know, it
It's
ain't
swamp,
these
right?
little.
All right, I get it.
It's like swamp-ish.
No, it wasn't swamp. I just had a big backyard, and you
Did
know.
they pull up with a bottle or something? Like something to contribute?
Nah, hey, I'm just out
We
there
outside.
cutting grass, and I see 2 turtles, you know, in the yard, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I set up a little something for them, and they hung out with us for maybe 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Didn't set no parameters or nothing for them, and one day, I guess overnight, they went on about their business. So I said all of that to say, if you want to keep it as a pet, then you know, yeah, you can have a big area, but if you want to keep it, you're gonna have to put it in us because they could decide to walk off and leave.
Yeah, no, it's all good. The turtle gonna be in the backyard for the most part. I just gotta get some water out there in a place where the turtle can kick it. I think the turtle is gonna be fine. It's a turtle. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, no, I'm
it's
not
all
saying
fenced in.
it's not gonna be nothing wrong with
turtle walk away. Guess what? God bless you. You decided that you wanted to live life out in them streets. I can't. Who am I to stop? I don't own this creature. Like, yeah, all right. It ain't a slave to me.
Yeah, no.
Well, I was saying it
I'm
because
gonna take
it
care of it
was
as long as they want me to.
it was
Yeah.
funny to me as an adult, but I didn't have, you know, my kids at the time running around. But I'm just saying, if your kids they get attached, and, you know, they think it's a pet, and you saying like, hey, we don't own it. If they decide to leave,
Bro, that's any animal with me. That's why I don't like dogs.
Yeah.
My dog run away, bye, bro. You gonna survive probably a week out there on your own. A dog is not surviving in the wild, bro. You drop a dog in the middle of the woods, guess what happened to that dog? It's gonna die, and it got a couple days in it.
Yep.
That's why I like
It's
cats.
some be done had him.
That's why I like cats, bro.
Yeah.
A cat.
G told me about his was it hamster gerbil?
Oh, guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
I was like, wait a minute.
It's
I
gonna
was
be-
scared where it was going to go. He talking
Was it
about
one?
gerbils
How
and
many guinea pigs
hamsters.
was it? How many guinea pigs you had?
So it was 3 guinea pigs, and they was all supposed to be male guinea pigs, right? When we got these guinea pigs from Aunt Laura. Yes, they're all male. Yeah, it's fine. Take the guinea pigs. So we noticing 2 of the guinea pigs is fighting like cats and dogs. Like they're just going at it every day, right? One of the guinea pigs keep getting hurt. So we put one of the guinea pigs in the other cage, and then we left 2 of the guinea pigs in the thing, and then one of the guinea pigs got hella fat. So 3 guinea pigs turned into 8 guinea pigs real quick.
That's some niggas in the forest right now. It's 300 guinea pigs
Bye,
just running
bro.
around Gresham.
Facts. I don't have a guinea pig farm. It was supposed to be 3 guinea pigs, and they was all supposed to be males so they could hang out with each other until the guinea pigs go. I wasn't expecting more and more guiney pigs. I don't want to populate the earth with guinea pigs. I don't know.
It's too late, bro. You already
It's
did.
too many guinea pigs right now.
It's
So they was in there battling
Overrun.
over whose it was, and
Bro,
somebody was catching the
I
worst
start-
end of the stick.
Yep.
Giving guinea pigs away and everything is everything. And then some of the guinea pigs, they got out and they was downstairs. I just opened the door.
So I'm gonna tell you,
I just opened the door, bro.
Just
Bye.
open the door.
If you
I
come
will
back,
tell you a
you good.
traumatizing
Yeah,
story
okay.
though. That's why I don't fool with hamsters, guinea pigs, gerbils, none of those. So in third grade, I'm at Fabian School. I had just moved up here to Portland from the South. Our classroom had pet hamsters in there. It was 2 of them. And we come in, feed the hamsters, play with them, this, that, and the third. One day over the weekend, we come back in. Tell me why one of the hamsters done ate the other hamster, and it ain't nothing but a carcass inside of there. And all the kids come in like, we all crying and
Damn.
traumatized. But I ain't fooled with hamsters, guinea pigs, none of them
Yeah,
since.
that's just it.
Because I'm like,
It's 8
if
pounds.
these motherfuckers can eat each other, you're like, nah, I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
I was traumatized.
If you're not feeding them, they gonna eat somewhere.
Yep.
I thought we were feeding them, you know what I'm saying? But hell, you know, with 3rd grade, we probably wouldn't.
Not enough. He said, I need more. I need some hamster
And that
meat.
teacher was like, "Look, man, I got to teach all of these kids, and y'all want me to take care of hamster? Nope, I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
Man,
You ain't paying me
I
enough.
mean-
Call my union."
It's funny I'm saying it though, but I still see that picture like it was yesterday in my head. So stuff like that stick with you, you know what I'm saying? Different, I don't know why we sidetracked on that, but just a side note, stuff will stick with you in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a kid, as a man, coming through
So-
life. So
Ikes was saying earlier, right? Attention span, right? We're talking about animals. He said a goldfish has more attention span than a human, right?
Mhm.
But at the same time, like when you say stuff stick with you, it's people that walk around without inner monologues.
Yeah.
So what sticks with them? If you don't, if you're not walking around talk like I feel like everybody has an inner monologue, bro. Everybody.
They don't.
Everybody does.
You feel that way because you have an inner monologue.
Okay, so
because you're a high IQ person. People that have inner monologues are not high IQ people. They're stupid people on the earth. That's just what it is.
I'm not saying, what I'm saying is you have to be able to talk to something in your head.
But they don't.
I know.
They don't. It's hard to believe. I understand. I said the same thing.
I don't know if I've ever, I know there's dumb people out there and you try to figure out like why are they dumb, and I know that's probably not the politically correct word to use, but anyways, you know what we trying to say. Somebody
we all know it's dumb. It's
that's
about
dumb
5
people.
cans short of a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? That type of person, and we try to anyway. I'm like you. It's hard for me to fathom that nobody has an inner monologue. Like even the most dim-witted, you would think like, you know, I don't know what they talk to or something, but
yeah, no, you talk to some people and you like, man, I don't see how anybody holds a conversation with you.
You know why? Because they don't have an inner monologue. When you don't have an inner monologue or something to think about, all you're doing is looking at that and be like, that what's in front of you. That's it.
So the attention span, you said 8.25
for human
beings and 9 seconds for a goldfish.
Yes.
That is weird to me because a goldfish does not seem to have a very long attention span to me.
Human beings don't either.
They don't do anything.
But think about the algorithm on TikTok. Think about the algorithm on think about everything that you see is based off of if you don't catch a human being in 2.5 seconds, they're gonna lose their attention like that. That's just the world we live in, and the attention span of a human being has declined. I think 25% within the last since 2000 25%. From now to 2000, 25%.
Because everything is right there in front of us.
Yeah, because just think about it. You don't have to. Yeah. Technology is because I tell people this all the time. A computer is shaped it's like a brain.
Yeah.
So when you pour into a computer, your brain is like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need these facts. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. So it's all offloaded and it's not used anymore. So that's when it comes to the attention span is going down. But you still
have the space though, right?
You still have the space.
Yeah.
But your brain we don't need this anymore.
So then what do you fill that space with?
Porn.
Bye, bro.
Porn stars' names.
I mean, but it could be a multitude of things, though. You know what I'm saying? That you fill that space with, and some people don't because they're, that dopamine or whatever rush that they're getting is so good that they don't care about uploading any more new information. And then there are others who are like, okay, if I don't need that, then I want to search for something else to fill that space. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I love artists, right? Because I think artists are always trying to fill their brains with something. Mm-hmm. So even the stuff that we download, at the end of the day, we're gonna fill it with something else, bro. You have to learn a whole script.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you acting and doing your thing, right? Also a comedian. It's a whole, it's a script, but not, you know what I'm saying? At the same time with that, we got to remember our jokes. We got to make new ones and form different opinions other than, you know what I'm saying, what life tell us sometimes.
And a lot of times right in the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those dendrites are firing right then. It's a different type of sharpness when you're doing your stand-up because, you're right in the moment. Whereas on a scripted situation, you kind of know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say it's a different type of game. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of tug of war that you do.
The way that I look at it, so when the inner monologue thing, right? The reason why you don't fathom it because you're around creative people probably all the time. I've seen the people you hang out with. Eric, you're around creative people all the time. Me, I was around a lot of slow ass motherfuckers growing up. I was in LA. They got a stupid ass education system in LA, bro. I was dumb till I was 30.
Okay, that's when you realize that.
That's when I realized, okay, I can learn for myself. Not other people teaching me shit. I have the power to learn for myself and teach myself shit.
You didn't learn that until you was 30?
Yeah, I didn't learn until nigga last week. Nigga, that's why I got 7 kids.
Bye, bro.
No, you learned something.
You learned a lot.
Okay, yeah.
You learned something a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, that was different. Yeah. That was different. That was like I was forced to learn how to fuck.
You learned.
My ex-wife was like, nigga, you gonna know how to fuck me. I'm like, all right, cool. Now just take the trade and use it on other
training.
Way.
She trained you.
She did.
Very well.
I'm glad she
Apparently.
did.
7 kids well.
I'm glad.
This is what
They ain't gonna
happens.
block my blessings. I
This
ain't
is
mad
what
at you,
happens, bro.
I
This
ain't
is
mad
what
at you.
happens.
It all makes us who we are today.
But so like the thing about it is like we don't understand it as like people that create how you don't have things in your brain that moves you. But there's some people that don't create anything and only look for other people to create things. That's just what it is. Some people talked about this Matrix stuff. Like we're in the Matrix, but like me, I'm like we all have the capacity to learn, but we all have the capacity to say I don't want to learn. Fuck it, I don't want to do that. We all have that will. We all have that free will to explore something or not, to stay at home or go out.
And that is one thing that's weird to me though, because right now you can just live in your house and never go anywhere and never talk to anybody.
Work from home.
Yeah, you can work from home. You can Uber Eats. You can DoorDash or whatever. Order your groceries at home.
Yep.
You never have to leave your house if you don't want to.
You ever see the movie WALL-E?
No.
You never seen WALL-E?
I hadn't even.
Whoa, that's a deep movie. Pixar.
Is that
the robot?
Yeah.
Yep. That motherfucker was in love. And that motherfucker was in love with another robot. She was nigga. If I was WALL-E, I would have wiped her up too. I'm not even gonna
It
cap,
was
bro.
a sexy robot.
She was.
It was a sexy robot.
Sexy
Phil would have been like, hell yeah.
That's another technology that's coming out. That's why technology is kind of scary in a way though, but at the same time, you can't stop it. It's gonna happen.
No.
It's on its way moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? The kids that we're raising right now, they don't know how to live without technology.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's the thing that is
They've
so
always had it.
I don't
Frustrating.
know how to parent that, if I'm really honest about it. It's like you try to balance it and be like, okay.
That's all you can do.
But you know the information is going to be there. It's already, like you said, the train has left the building. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's going. And it's like, man, am I killing your eyesight? Am I, you know what I'm saying, by letting you just be poor? Like, no, get away from that. Go explore. Do some other stuff. Get some other senses.
But that's the thing about it. When it comes to creativity with kids, they're going to create their own world anyways.
Yeah.
And I was watching my daughters, like they was playing with toys in the back of the car. And then they went into the interaction. And then my daughter had this baby. And then she was like, you shut your mouth, little baby. And then she's like, I'm going to throw you outside. I'm like, what the heck? No, you better stop crying. I'm like.
She got an inner monologue.
Yeah. I know, because this is the thing about my daughter's journey. She's gonna be a fucking genius. She's gonna be. Like I tell you this all the time, and I might have told you this once. If I fail as a parent when it comes to journey, she's gonna go after every black man, and it's gonna be a new black Holocaust. She's gonna be Hitler if I don't do right by her.
She wiping everybody out.
She is, bro. I promise you, she's that kid, and it's scary to me how she's that. And it's like, I got to raise that and make sure that she's okay in herself and understands herself.
Is that
and your daughter the same. You saw them when they interacted. They interacted. They looked at each other and was like,
yep. And my daughter was like, you want to go outside? Yep. Bro, hand in hand, they just... My daughter run the block.
Looking at you.
My daughter run the block, bro. She run the block.
She do. My kids were telling me that she run the block.
She run the block, bro. She outside. What the kids be out there? There's a whole bunch of kids around there.
Right.
And kids be knocking on my door. Can Mariana come? Man, bye, man. You ever had a kid knock on your door?
Yep.
And then you answer the door. Can Mariana come out? She's not here. Well, where'd she go? Why you worried, bro? What are we talking about right now? Why are you questioning me about she's not here? Go home, bro.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if I found out that G's daughter was a drug queen of the block, bro. And she's just sitting there, just sitting there. They got a little clubhouse, and she had the table. Just
everybody gotta bring in candy and snacks and treats.
I would not be surprised.
Like, come kiss the ring type shit.
No, you know what she do though?
Your daughter's that, bro. It's
you know what she do though? She
that.
created the environment, bro. We got the truck. The truck is in the driveway, right? And one day I come out to the truck after it just rained at night. The canopy that's the top thing that's on there is pushed back. It's blankets and chips. And they had a whole picnic, man. Her and probably about 4 or 5 kids in the neighborhood had a whole picnic in the truck bed. I said,
That's what he thought. That was their penance. They had to come over and bow down to the ring. Like, look, oh, she bought the Skittles. Didn't I tell you to bring them candy grams? Oh, you didn't bring the candy? You sleep over here. You ain't even inside. You know, you out here in the rain right now. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to find out that one kid got one pinky toe missing because they didn't bring the right candy.
See, your daughter come over, they can run the block together.
Bro,
Y'all start the whole syndicate, right?
No, for real. Hey,
we taking over, bro. Taking over.
This is the truth. Like about G's daughter and my kids. Like they like your daughter, and they honestly fuck with your daughter.
Yeah.
And it's because like they got the same mentality and mindset because they mom the same way, bro. And that's the crazy thing about it. They mom the same because their mom used to be a drug dealer. Like she's like this is my ex-wife's this was her dream for life. I was like, what do you want to be when you get older? Because she was an ex-Crip. So she's like, I want to be a drug queen. I want to be like Pablo Escobar and this motherfucker. I want everybody to bow down to me and sell shit to people like that. I'm like, that was what you wanted to do as a kid? At 6 years old?
Hey,
she said, me too.
Mentality.
It's different.
Why you think she owned a barbershop?
That's why.
And she moves how she moves. She owned the whole salon. And you know what I mean?
Yep.
She's a boss.
Yeah. So I was
my grandma. We was talking. You know how your grandma when they get older, and then you get older and you can actually have real conversations with them.
Yep.
My grandma told me her dream when she was younger was to own a brothel.
Really?
And be a madam.
Coming up,
a brothel.
That's where the money was at. You know
she wanted to own a brothel and be a madam.
Live that life
and just have fun and do whatever. Yeah. That people different mentalities. That's the woman who raised me too. That's you know what I mean. One of my mamas.
Yeah. My kids be saying the coldest shit like that too, bro. I asked my daughter, I was like, so what do you want to do when you grow up? She's like, I want to be Michael Jackson. Oh, you can't be Michael Jackson. I was like, why? She's like, because that was the coldest nigga ever to do it. and she's like, and I was like, okay, that's legit, bro. That's legit. You got respect, and you know the king of pop. I was like, how? Like, I was like, what
the crazy thing about it
is
nowadays, though, we're not the only ones giving our kids information.
Facts.
And right now, the information is coming. Outside has moved into
palm of your hand.
Yeah, palm of your hand. Outside.
Yeah.
Remember, outside. Only way that we got the type of information was being outside.
The block.
So to learn, like, what opportunities is out there, what job is out there, what is you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to go and talk to people who did that. It's I went so long not knowing about so many professions.
Right.
It's stuff right now that still shocks me because I'd be like, damn, bro, that's really a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You want to know something? There's this thing online, right? You can go to there's Feet Finder. There's also Cuddle Finder. You can find somebody to cuddle with you and you pay them X amount of time to cuddle with you. They can't do nothing nasty. It's just cuddles. You can find that. You can find any kind of job you want to find. You can go out there and search for it, bro.
And do it. Would any of y'all be professional cuddlers?
I'll be a professional.
I'm a good ass cuddler, bro. Look at me,
bro.
Look at me, bro. Anybody wants to be cuddled by
the velvet teddy bear there,
man. Wintertime, bro. Wintertime, I could clean up, bro. Everybody, a whole bunch of skinny motherfuckers just cold in their bed alone. Yeah, rip me. I'm gonna come through. I'll hold you for a minute.
Yeah, I think
you ain't got time to cuddle, nigga. You the busiest nigga I know. You busy.
Nigga don't sleep either.
You ain't got time to cuddle.
Maybe I should sign up so I can make money while I sleep. We cuddling together. If I could go out there and I can figure it out, and then I get some rest and I can be working at the same time, bro. It's perfect.
Mine will probably be, since I'm a little nigga, it'd be like that grown baby. Like, hey, come, like they pick me up. Yeah, it would be they'll pick me up and then they just let me suck on their titty. I get paid to suck on titties. Hell yeah, I'm doing that.
You gotta wear a didiaper though. That's the caveat.
Can I nut in a diaper?
I mean, you gonna do that anyway. You know.
Yeah, I'm a dominant cuddler. Like,
I'm both. Sometimes I like to be a little spoon.
Sometimes I like the jetpack. You know that is right. When like the smaller person is like, you know what I'm saying, cuddling you a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like a jetpack. Showing your back like this.
I never.
You've never had a smaller person.
I'm sorry, no.
You can jetpack it all the
time. I'm bad.
But no, that feel good sometimes because sometimes I just want to be held while I lay down too. You know what I mean? When you do all the holding all the time.
Can I ask you a question? You a big dude.
Yeah.
You ever had a girl pick you up and carry you to the bed?
No.
I
Bro,
haven't
look
either.
at me,
I
bro.
never. That never happened to me.
Yeah.
If I can find a woman strong enough to pick me up and carry me to the bed, oh yeah, we is going down. I'll be a bad bitch that night. Yeah.
She be like, toot that shit up, nigga, toot it. She gonna put a pillow under your stomach.
I'm gonna agree.
I always like tall, big women.
Me
You
too.
know what I'm saying? I always
Same.
like, I want to climb that ladder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do. You know, it's
Okay.
just always been a thing of mine, you know.
Mhm.
But
Me too, but I'm a tall, big person.
I wasn't always this size. I was a little skinny dude. You know, I kind of grew a little bit more after high school. So, you know, I got to about maybe 5'8", you know what I'm saying, 5'9" on a good day. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that was
in
your
high
dream.
school.
So you used to go to the women basketball games all the time.
Cheryl Swoop.
I mean, I was a hooper, so you know, I
Yeah.
love, you know, chicks that hoop. You know what I'm
shout out to
saying?
the WNBA for real.
And you know, so yeah, I was there always supporting that. And you know, when Love and Basketball came out, that was your dream. Like, oh, I got a female that hoop with me too. You know
They
what I'm
really
saying?
be
Let me grab my
balling,
little
They
son.
do now.
They
Oh,
really be
no, they
balling,
now.
bro.
I'm
Hey,
trying to.
it's
Matter of
a
fact,
whole
the game
yeah.
going on today. Ain't the All-Star game going on?
It was
today?
yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Bro, they really be
They
balling.
do.
Chelsea Gray. That's all I can say. Oh, I'm sorry.
I
digress.
like tall women. I like to like walk next to them, be like this. I don't go down on them, but I go up on them.
Do the chin up.
Yeah, shit's up.
I can't stand neither one of y'all, bro.
That's why his beard that way.
Beer gang. I was talking to my partner the other day, and he never ate pussy before.
Never.
You believe him?
I want to say I don't, but I
It's
do
hard, like,
because there's no reason for him to lie to me
Right.
about it.
No,
Right.
not
You
now.
know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it, not about the conversation that we didn't have. Nigga.
Right.
We didn't, you know what I'm saying, dove into all kind of shit when we talking. So there's no, and he's not somebody that would just
You
lie
never
about
wanted
it.
to explore it.
He just never did it. This nigga 42,
42, never did it.
never did it.
Well, you know, I talked to a lady who
Well, okay, let me okay,
Go ahead,
let me caveat to that. It's not that he never did it. He tried it when he was younger, and he said about, you know what I'm saying, a couple seconds in, he was like, nope, not doing it. It ain't for me. And so
Was it the taste?
after that, he just never did. I don't know. It wasn't the taste. He was no, it didn't smell bad. It didn't taste. He just couldn't do it. You know how it is. Like nigga, some people can't eat grapes. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, you know, it is what it
eggs
is.
or something, you know,
Yeah.
like
He's-
the texture or
He
can't.
doesn't have a problem in the.
I heard a lady that an ex of mine who was very good at head and fellatio, and she married someone, and her husband doesn't like her to give head.
Yeah.
And it's just like he doesn't.
There are
want
some
it.
people who don't like getting head,
Like,
bro.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Everybody's
Oh,
allowed to have their thing.
Interesting.
That's weird to me too, though. That's just like people not having the inner monologue. How do you not like getting your genitals sucked on? Anybody? Or how do you not like sucking on genitals? I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like, yeah, you do it.
How do you
Yeah.
like
All
not
right, whatever
want
your
butter
flavor
on your
is.
biscuit? I don't know. You know. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
that
know.
to me. It's just it's strange, bro. It's kind of
It's weird.
yeah.
It's just weird because this is something that
It's
Like,
part of sex.
yeah, you don't. It's so. I remember I'm pretty. Can I ask y'all a question and I'll tell you my answer after I ask y'all a question?
Yeah, give it to me.
Eric, I know
Pause.
Eric, you lost your virginity at like 6, bro. So I know you was getting it. I remember you hiding your little playground park getting
Facts.
some booty.
He was
I
playing
remember
hide
that
and go
story.
get it.
Yep, I remember that.
I wasn't that young when I lost it, but I did get.
So what age? What age did you lose? did
This is
you
what
lose your
happens when you
card?
don't have cell phones or you don't have something to distract you when you're a kid.
You got
You walk
sticks and
outside
rocks.
playing with all your other friends, and somebody is going
molest you or something.
they gonna
Crazy.
hump. They gonna hump, bro. Kids is gonna hump.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because
that's the
you,
weird thing about it.
You know,
That is true.
You're exploring your bodies and all these things. But anyway, I had an aggressive young lady who took a liking to me and, you know, showed me some things at an earlier age that I probably would have never seen till
Mhm.
later on. But to answer your question, 14.
14.
Okay.
What about
Oh
you?
shit, I was 13.
Oh shit. I was
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, I was late, very late.
And you got the most kids out of all of us.
I know, right?
So once you got it, once you said, "Oh, this is a thing," you just kept doing it. You
Yep.
didn't care. Going in raw.
Yep, going in. Hey, bro, because it was like, okay, so there was high school was dry humping and then joint sex. Joint sex is where you like here and here. I've done that a couple times high school.
Okay.
Because I didn't know.
You hump arms.
I did.
Armpits. You hump armpits in high school.
I did.
I've never done that.
I hadn't either because I'm sitting here in my mind. I'm trying to figure out what is the position.
You just
like,
they put lotion right here, and you just
and you just right there like that.
You did say you're from LA though, so it makes a
y'all
little
was
bit
doing
more
some
sense.
extra shit, bro.
No, this was here in Oregon.
What I'm saying is this: like, I wouldn't fuck an arm. Like now, I'm thinking about it. Like, ooh, maybe I've never thought about doing it before. You know what I'm saying? So,
because I'm trying to figure out the position. Like, do you ask them to put their arm up and they stand like this, or do you lay down with your arm on the like? What's the position for you to?
I mean, that would be a cold thing if you was getting some head and she had her arm right here and it was lotioned up, or you know what I'm saying?
But
I mean, I see the titty thing.
But titty fucking is joint sex too.
Yeah.
It's just
that's
like
weird to me too, though.
I don't like titty
You don't
sex.
like
I don't like titty sex.
I mean, it's not a preferred thing. I mean, but I have had ladies who want to
it's
do
cool
that.
for a couple.
You know,
it's cool for a minute,
aim to
two,
please,
maybe.
so.
You know what I'm saying? A couple.
Yeah. It ain't something I want
to.
to do the whole time,
But,
you know, unless
but
you
it's
know.
motherfuckers out there, bro. I want to fuck them titties. they live for it, bro. They just at home like, oh,
Or feet.
or feet, or anything, bro.
Yeah.
Apparently, armpits and elbows. It's an armpit elbow right here,
bro. That's the thing.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Like
I learned something today.
Like butt jobs, ass jobs, an ass job.
Okay.
Like
It's like a hand job, but it's like so you push the booty cheeks together and then you put your dick and just slide.
Bro, that's weird, bro. Why not just go?
Yeah, you right there.
Because it's not for you, it's for them.
They want you to.
Yeah, but they also, but when it comes to sex, I know y'all niggas know how to fuck, but we talking about some people that don't.
We just talking to the world right now.
Yeah. So like, I've been told that dudes hop in too quickly and rush in. Me, I do this. I go slow, and then I play with them, and then then they play with me, and then I go in, and then I stop myself, and then I go back and play with them.
You
and
take
it's
your
like
time
a
with
little,
it. Yeah.
Cause what we trying to do here?
Yeah,
we
it's
trying to have a
fun. This is the
session.
event.
We can go in 6-7 times.
That's the artist. That's the artist in you, though.
I'm an idiot savant when it comes to sex. I'm retarded when it comes to sex. I know how to do it. It's weird. I just know how to do it.
I just know how to do it.
I just know how to do it now.
Well, I mean,
My ex-wife taught me.
you got schooled.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that you went through classes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has a gift. He has a talent.
And you had a
He's
natural
worked on his
talent,
craft.
apparently.
I don't brag about it to everybody, but I tell people.
I don't brag about it to everybody, but guess what? I'm humble as fuck. But I fuck the best out of everybody you know.
No,
This is what he's saying right now. I don't brag about it because I'm super humble. I'm super humble about this gift of fucking I have. I don't know. Hey, women, I have a super great gift of fucking, and I'm single, and I'm out in these streets, and I'm not bragging. I'm humble about it.
Like, okay, so
He's shooting this shot at everybody watching right now.
I ain't mad. Flex.
But I mean, because this thing about it, so before I got married, it was only including my ex-wife, it was 5, right?
Okay.
So in the last 2 years since I've been divorced, now I'm 26. So it's just like
You at 20, so you've been counting.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. That's weird to me.
Cause I want to know when somebody asks me my body count. I want to know and tell them.
No, if you ask my body count, then I'm going to tell you I don't know. That's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a body, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sexual experiences that I didn't had that you probably couldn't say that it was sex. Maybe, I don't know. Like, you fucked the armpit, bro. Was that sex?
No, I didn't count that as sex.
Okay.
Did you bust
You
a
didn't
nut?
count none of them.
I busted a nut.
Okay, so
But it wasn't from the armpits. It was from the head.
So sex has to be intercourse. It has to be.
Well, but anytime like if I'm like anytime I'm getting like my meat sucked, and it's going to sex, we fucking. Because the dick is like, yo, we gotta do something.
But I think what we're trying to explore is, does body count? For me, body count is you knocking down intimacy. I mean, like penetration.
Yeah,
like if I'm getting head or something like that, I don't even consider that a count. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask both of y'all a question. Do you care about
I
body
don't
count.
care.
I don't.
But I understand as far as, like, I learned from women a long time, like, don't ask, don't tell. Like, I don't really want to know anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if we vibing right now, it is what it is. I'm going to, you know, take the precautions I need to protect myself. Or hopefully you doing the same thing. And then we go from there. But to that end, you know what I'm saying? To
Why
that
do people
end,
care about that, bro? That's a real
really care.
question. People ask your body count.
I've lived my life, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? I feel stupid to even have that conversation.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
You 40 what?
Bro,
I can only imagine.
I'm knocking on
Do you
50.
count? You count?
No. Never have.
You should stop
I guess
counting.
I guess I started counting because like I just did it a lot.
No, I think he just feel like you started late.
That makes
and
sense.
so
So I just
you
did
catching up.
You catching up.
And
feeling like
it's for me too.
Yeah.
It's for me.
It's
You
all
wanna
good.
Know, you want to know, so when you go to Planned Parenthood,
So I can tell him.
you can
Yep.
tell them, yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to know every time you go, just remember the last like 2 or 3 people you have.
What I can say though,
Yeah.
you are the most efficient fucker that I know, because you know you will have a small count, but you got a lot to show for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I wanted to know if it was just. So this was my whole thing. I wanted to know if she was just stroking my ego while I was married. So when I found out, like, okay, I mean, I do got some.
Here you go again.
It's not, but it was okay.
Here you go again. We moving on, bro. We not finna make a national plea to all the women out here.
Listen, G,
Okay.
I think it's not fair that we just wash away the fact that this man right here in front of us has shared with the world how magnificent. Because see, look,
Can I
we
tell you
all
what
have a
somebody-
gift and a talent.
Can I
man.
tell you what somebody
We
said?
all have a gift
Can I
and a
tell you what
talent.
somebody said? Okay, this is a woman also like she was waiting to hit for a minute, and then she was like, when I slid, she's like, oh, that's what the diamond dick feels like.
Bye, bro. Here we go again. Now he got stories. We all got gifts and talents. That's what we talking about right now. Gifts and talents. We're not talking about his gift or talent right now. Right?
Sorry, that's
Now, comedy, we are artists in a certain way. Anybody got another gift besides, like, I mean, you do acting and that, you know what I'm saying? Besides what we already know. Like, okay, rapping. That's a gift for me. I can do it, but I can't do it.
You know, music was always my first love, man. I mean, that was the thing that I used to do in my room and, you know, with my homies. That was my first thing. Hell, like I said, I'm 50, so I'm in the same age group as rap. I came up with it. It's part of me. So that was my dream at one point in time.
Okay.
I thought I was going to do that thing. But I was always self-conscious of myself until when I finally let somebody else hear it. So what I'm saying is I would rap with me and my homies, but then when I get around folks, I'll be like laid back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do nothing. Then one time I got with a cat and they was like, man, spit your shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got some positive feedback and it gave me the confidence at a young age that I could hold my own. So,
Yeah.
I mean, when you say that, it's hard to say when you're like, oh, well, that's a talent because people expect you to have CDs, expect you to be on the radio and stuff. I mean, it's just a fun thing that I love to do.
Art don't always have to equate to I'm using it to make money.
Yeah.
People don't understand. The best art that you have, you just do it because you love to do it.
Fact.
Yeah, like painters. A lot of painters don't get paid for their stuff because it's not painting's like this is the piece.
Right.
You can't replicate this piece any other way by somebody unless somebody paints it.
Yeah.
That's like one of the hardest things to like to go about doing. Yeah, this video now, you can see how they created it. But if you want that piece, you got to pay for that one piece.
It's one-on-one. Anything that's one-on-one, bro, it has its own value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you put the value on it.
You put the value on it.
Right.
Yeah, art is definitely very subjective, right? Of like what it's worth. I don't think it matters because if I see it and I'm willing to be like, you know what, I want that painting, and whatever you're willing to trade for that painting, if you want to trade it. Sometimes artists just give you things because they're like, yeah, that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see that you really in tune and tapped into it, but then you want to give them something in return.
Right.
And sometimes that, you know what I mean? It can even be, I'll come and cut your grass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever currency it is, it's using your art because you want to do it.
Can I ask you guys a question about, do you guys feel like comedy is like an art form?
It is an art.
For sure.
I don't feel like it is.
Everybody can't do it.
That's true.
It's 101. Your jokes is 101, bro.
That's
My
true.
jokes are 1 of 1. You can't get G Wade nowhere else.
Yeah, no.
It can be people that
Just
can try.
It's an experience. It's that experience that you get when that person is talking to you.
You're painting a picture every time you get on that stage, bro.
My thing, I'm an artist, but I'm an artist on my dick.
Here he goes again.
Respect you, so I had to. Motherfucking band, go with that motherfucker.
One thing I don't understand though when it comes to like rapping is I don't understand rap beefs, bro. I don't understand it. I've never been so mad at anybody that I wanted to go home and write poetry about them. I've never been like, you know what, man? I'm so pissed off at you, bro. I'm about to go home and write poetry about this shit. Yeah.
Do you think they ride it on their stomach with their feet kicked up?
There are people who just do that, bro, for a living.
Sure. I'm sure.
They go home and write poetry.
Yeah.
And you ever watch the battle rap at 2-on-2?
Mm-mm.
So they got battle rap. I love battle rap, bro. God, I watch it all the time because it's weird to me. Like how they, you know what I'm saying? Like they really be putting words together. Like I'm just gonna tell you how I can kill you a whole bunch of times and make it rhyme.
Right.
Like, right.
And with a lot of energy.
With a lot of energy.
Fervor.
Right. Them niggas, they are performers. They're artists in a way. That's an art form.
Yeah, no, it's art form.
And a lot of them is geniuses.
Yeah.
I look at it and the way that they put words together, and then if you ever listen to punchlines and bars and how they bring them around, some shit will fly over your head if you're really not paying attention because they talk about the world when they do it. Right. They're going to tell you how they going to kill you, but in a very, it's an art, it's the art of it is crazy.
Because like when it comes to like, okay, so there's like when it comes to poetry, there's like stanzas, right? When it comes to rap, I don't understand the way it's set up. The like bars, like you set it up, boom, 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 and then you got your chorus, and then you set it up again.
Because you set it up however you want to. If you ever listen to songs, bro, you set it up however you want. It's some songs that don't even have a chorus. Somebody just rapping, and then sometimes they switch speeds and they switch tempos, and then if you smooth enough to make it fly over the beat, you good. Like if you listen to Eminem, he's a very technical rapper, right?
Yeah.
So everything is you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a you know what I'm saying? And then he'll just use one line of like sick and this, you know what I'm saying? Turn like the ick into, you know what I mean? Or even take another word and just use his accent to make it you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make it
But
go.
then you have other rappers who aren't as technical, right? You have like a Mozzie. He's not as technical. He'll take a beat.
Yeah,
and
YG.
The beat is YG, right? They just go compliment them when they're rapping. You know what I mean? Like somebody like Simba, for instance. He can talk, but then while he's on the beat, his flow is going to change. Royce the 5'9", his flow is going to change throughout the beat, and you just going to see it because he's just riding the beat.
I think Kendrick's the same way because Kendrick will ride the beat. I don't know if y'all heard the new song, The Hillbillies, with Kendrick and Baby Keem.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell that Baby Keem is learning a lot from Kendrick, but you can tell how Kendrick, like, he come in, right? And then he'll just go with the beat, and he'll slow down, and he'll say whatever he want to say, and he'll go back to spitting what I'm like, yo, Kendrick is, to me, he's top 5. He's top 5 of all time. He's in my top 2.
I believe that. I can see that.
Because the reason why, because I relate to him because he's a weird ass dude that's actually making people understand that there's weird niggas out here, but weird niggas also should be listened to and also bring something to the table.
Yeah. I grew up like everybody else in my neighborhood, bro. It was a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what the message I get. I grew up like everybody else in my neighborhood. Like, we all went through the same shit. I just chose not to go the same route. But at the same time, though, it's still in me. I still am who I am. I'm a product of my environment, but at the same time, I got a beautiful mind. And the reason why I like Kendrick is because when you listen to a Kendrick album, right, it has a message from front to back.
Yep.
He'll take the beat, like he's an artist of it. He wants to produce. He wants to be in the studio. Hey man, take that out. This line right here. Boom. The beat. The beat gonna change. Add this sound. I don't know. 2 giraffes fucking. And you know what I'm saying. But it's gonna be fire.
And it's gonna make the message that he's trying to deliver more understandable to his own mind. Yeah. Like he's gonna put his mind out there on an album.
He's painting a picture.
Yeah.
He's painting a picture, bro.
So that's like
I got mad respect for Kendrick, and I respect his artistry, and I do think he is probably one of the top 5 lyricists that's come through in the game. I hadn't tapped into him the way y'all have, so I don't know his songs like in and out. I'm the Jay-Z, Tupac,
I got a song for
Biggie
you.
era, and I'm not saying that I don't like Kendrick. I fucks with him. I fuck with him a long way. Him, Nip, all them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hearing y'all go back and forth. I hear the adoration and stuff in y'all voice, and I'm just saying, for me, I don't connect with him on that level.
Yeah.
I connect with his music. I love the messages, and I because I rap, or at least I feel like I do. You can't help but respect that. You know what I'm saying? The game, the wordplay, and how he bring it. So from that perspective, I got mad respect for him, man, and I look up to him as an artist. But my generation, man, if I want to feel something or get moved, I'm gonna go tap into Pac, even though God rest the dead. I'm gonna tap into Tip. You know what I'm saying? Those guys resonate to me, Jay, and but yeah,
that's what you grew up on.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of time, like me too.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs that music helped raise me in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to sit in a room and talk to your inner monologue. And so growing up, music was one of the ways that I didn't have a dad, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why I respect, you know what I'm saying, fathers right now. And I raised my kids in the way I raised my kids because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have nobody that, you know what I'm saying, I can go and talk to about this and that and just give me guidance and let me know, hey man, like, look, bro, whatever you doing, this ain't it.
Yeah.
This ain't it. Or this is it, but you got to do it a different way, right?
Or say it a different way.
But then
Different
also,
tones.
I feel like as a dad, my thing is I can tell my kids that, but I don't own them, right? So as they grow, they're going to make decisions. But I'm going to be one of them dads, and I'm going to tell you I told you so. Right. I'm not going to say I seen it coming, because if I seen it coming and didn't tell you that it was coming, how much do I love you?
Right.
I love you more than that.
But 9 times out of 10, I already done showed you and told you, and you decided.
You go touch that stove after I done told you it's hot, it's on you, kid. I don't own you. I can't, you know what I mean? I can just shape you and give you the tools that you need. I'm going to tell you that the stove hot, but if you go touch it, that's on you.
Yeah, that's a great ass analogy. Because I was listening to this thing on Instagram, and this lady was talking about, like, okay, so I'm going to go outside, right? I'm going to the backyard to walk my dog. Let's snake outside. Right? Okay, so I'm going back in the house. And my friend says, I'm going to go outside. And then you just say, okay. And then they go outside, they get bit by a snake. You don't really love that person because you knew that snake was outside.
You send them into danger.
Yeah. But if you stop them and be like, bro, I've been down this road when it comes to X, Y, and Z. I've been there before. And I'm telling you that this could be the possible outcome and this could be how it ends. So if you want to continue to go down that road, as your dad, I'm going to tell you not to. But as your own person, you have that right.
Right.
But this could be the possible outcome.
So for me, rap, whether right or wrong, that is where I learned that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Some type of
so
guy.
So Jay-Z is somebody that type because he was telling you the stove is hot.
Right.
Yep.
But I did it, and I did it this way. And life is life, right? At the end of the day, I made it out, but the stove hot, bro.
Right.
Nipsey tell you the same thing. Stove hot. They just give you that real game.
Nipsey's real, bro. Nipsey was real. I honestly didn't start listening to Kendrick until the damn album. And then really. Then I started listening to Hot Pepper Butterfly. And I honestly didn't listen to Nipsey. And I'm Nick from California. I honestly didn't listen to Nipsey till he died. And I was like, fuck. I should have been listening to these niggas earlier.
I got on Kendrick the backseat freestyle. That was the one I was like, he gassed on this one. Yeah. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so
was that a mixtape or something?
It was on
was it on
I don't know, the
album
one with the card, and then I brought in
was it the Mad City one?
Yep.
Yeah, Mad City.
Yep.
Okay.
Good boy, Mad City.
Good kid, Mad City.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but after I tapped into him, after I was like, okay, yo, what people was telling me, right? But I was like, what? Okay, I'm kind of sleeping on him. And then I started listening to it, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's a beast. And it's like, how I kind of felt, I was like, nigga, you should feel ashamed of yourself for not listening to these niggas like while they was like alive. And I don't want to ever like J. Cole, like Nipsey, like Nipsey.
But J. Cole and Kid are still alive.
I know, but I'm saying like if I wasn't listening to them and I didn't peep the game that they was trying to, like Drake too, like that nigga Drake is GOAT. I'm just joking. Drake's
So,
all right
ladies,
though.
he's gonna give you some real good dick to some Drake.
Oh yeah, and some Dream too.
And some Dream?
R. Kelly, no.
Okay, now let me ask y'all a question.
No, not doing R.
Do
Kelly.
y'all got like different playlists for like different encounters?
Oh, for sure.
I got the same.
It's just the same playlist every time.
Mine is so I listen to Creep by
TLC?
no Creep by
Creep?
Radiohead.
See, he gonna
I listen to Creep by Radiohead. I fuck with Creep by Radiohead, and then Blink-182, All the Small Things.
See,
And then it's like Then the Dream.
see.
So that's a crazy mix, bro.
Bro,
You
I
got
fuck
2
white
rock
women.
and roll songs, and then you put the Dream on.
Yep, and then some R. Kelly, Chocolate Factory. It's fire.
See, you guys are looking at a unicorn. I'm the only black man in Oregon who cannot get laid by a white woman. So this is why you know all of these songs. I have no idea who Blink 255 and
Have you been trying a lot recently?
no, I have
Okay,
not.
cool.
I mean, I'm a chocolate fan. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't
Don't
turn
try.
down any vanilla or anything, but it's just a curious thing. I don't know if
I
it's
agree with you.
what it is.
So never.
I ain't gonna say I've never. I'm just saying here in Oregon, I've lost a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? They all have, nice white girlfriends, and they invite me to their functions, and I have no one to show up with, and then I get there, and then they want to pair me up with someone, but then it doesn't work, and so then
that's always an uncomfortable situation too.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Anytime anybody invite me to something and I come by myself, I'm just here by myself. Ain't no need to pair nobody up with nobody.
You smashed white women before?
I have.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to know the differences in it because I've mostly been with black women, and then now recently it's been mixture.
People are just people.
I just can't see.
And so you're gonna have fun, whatever you know what I'm saying. However you do it. If somebody's into like, I would not listen to Radiohead while I had sex ever.
You wouldn't. I'm a weirdo.
I'm not doing.
What am I doing here?
Not doing it, bro.
Oh. Wow.
I don't belong here. And you just crying while you fucking, I don't belong here.
So weird.
And if she doesn't get up immediately and pull her panties on, y'all both.
That's not going to happen because he's giving out diamond dick apparently.
Yeah, but no, she's getting wetter because this is her childhood right here. This is childhood nostalgia and memory. You're just flooding her with all these orgasms from everywhere.
But that's how it is when it comes to music. I will revert to my childhood, the people who helped raise me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when in different moods that I'm in, if I'm feeling a type of way, sometimes I need somebody because I love rap because
you listen to Mozzie. This nigga be listening to Mozzie.
I love the growl in the rap.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean I like Freeway. Freeway was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Mm.
So when you having like, because I gotta go in like 2 minutes, we having like angry sex. Like are you putting on battle rap when you fucking? You put on battle rap? Who you listen to if you want to just
and see
beat back?
Then I'm gonna go with like some Mo3, maybe some Rod Wave. Only be no, not Rod Wave. That's too sad. But some Mo3, some Ozzy on. There's a couple of them, like a couple of tracks, or you know what I mean. And I'm gonna mix it up too though, because I'm put some Cardi B in there. I'm put some you know what I mean.
What about
animes?
What about like slow? What about just like you trying to suck on like the
her?
You trying to nibble on the ear?
I'm listening to her.
Oh, you know what I'm listening to?
I'm listening to her. I'm listening to Tank.
SZA. Females love SZA too. Love SZA.
You can put on some
Summer Winter, Summer Walker.
Yeah. I'm looking at her face right now and I can't even call it. Jasmine.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
They love to hear that, you treating me bad? Yeah, I'm treating you bad right now.
At the same time though, I like to listen to that just in the car though. Like that's a whole nother beast too, because she's an artist. So just rolling around.
Me is like it's like Taylor Swift. I fuck with some Taylor Swift, bro.
Hey, y'all. I hate to end it on that because that's so horrible. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. One more question before we go, because I don't want to end it on I listen to Taylor Swift. That is crazy.
Wait, why?
Huh?
Why? Why is it crazy?
You a Swiftie?
I like Taylor Swift.
You're Swiftie.
I like Taylor Swift. Do you want to know why I relate to Taylor Swift? Because she's a Sagittarius, and so when she singing about hurt, I understand the hurt that she's singing about. That's the reason why.
Okay. You had a lot of boyfriends in your life that
a lot of girlfriends.
So you're just a distressed white girl right now?
Sometimes I heart like I'm a sensitive dude.
That's fair.
I'm a sensitive dude.
You are sensitive. I feel you.
Okay.
Not sensitive enough to write poetry about somebody.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. So you're not gonna be a battle rapper.
Like, I'll cry.
I think rappers are very sensitive too. And people just don't if you are like a gangster rapper, you can't be sensitive, but they sensitive. That's why they write poetry.
I think
exactly, they are.
More rappers are sensitive now because they didn't have to go through the struggle we had to go through. Like to get on back in the day, you had to actually be out in the street. You had to be in the grind. You had to put your stuff out there.
Because we
all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you can just put a couple hits out on streaming. People think you the shit, and it comes so quick. So you feel like everybody should be emboldened to you. So then when somebody say something critical about you ain't really as good as you think you are, you in your feelings.
That's sensitivity. That's the sensitivity part.
But that's being an artist too, though, because as comedians, all right, before you go, because we're about to end this real quick. As a comedian, are you a sensitive artist? If somebody came to you and said, man, I didn't like that set, or if you told a joke that somebody didn't like, do you really give a fuck?
No, I'm going to say thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, not thank you for the feedback. Thank you for being the person to tell me that you don't like it, because I don't care.
Okay.
Honestly, because you can't tailor your material to one person.
Facts.
Then you're not going to be a successful comedian. I'm going to be a great comic, because you're tailoring it to people, and you're letting people tell you what not to say and what to say.
How about you? You a sensitive artist in that way?
No, I'm not. But there's an interesting conversation for another day when you say, because I don't care either. But even as artists, when we're up there, silence is good, but we don't want it silent all the time. So then the laughs kind of dictate what we do as well. So I wonder if we can say that for another day.
Yeah, we can say, I like to use silence when I do comedy.
What about you?
I do too at times. But
Me too, I love it.
I'm sensitive in a way. Like if somebody said, I'm going to think about it, it's going to weigh on me for a minute. Like, I can't say that I don't. Like, I'm just going to be like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm going to think about it on the ride home. I might think about it later on when I'm in the shower. I might think about it while I'm listening to Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? My inner monologue is going to get to working on me and talking to me about it.
Because it's a critique. It's also something that you critique it. Like it's like dialing up the volume.
Right.
Either you dial it back or turn it up.
I mean, I think how you bring it to me determines how much weight I'm gonna give it. Like if you come at me funky, I'm probably not even gonna think about it because I'm gonna be like, okay, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But if you come at a way it calls my inner monologue to be like, okay, because I'm a self-reflection type person too, then yeah, I'll probably go and think about it. But I don't think sensitive to the point where I may I'm gonna pop off or react in a crazy type of way. No. Right. But sensitive to the point where I want to be better, so I'll go and think
exactly.
About it.
And everybody has a right to their own opinions.
All right, John, we about to get out of here. Ikes, I know you about to leave. We all about to get out of here, bro. What you got coming up?
I got comedy in the park. I'm doing it with my kids on the 11th of next month. So nice. I'm bringing them on stage, and we're gonna do something on stage.
Cool.
And then I got Chocolate Factory tonight at the Hollowed Halls. It's a free show, so nobody's gonna see it, but it's a free show.
Where's that at? Where's it at?
The Hollowed Halls on 65th and Foster.
What time?
6:30.
If I'm done moving the shit, though, I'm gonna slide.
Yeah. I think that's all I can
remember.
Can
I get 5 minutes?
Of my time?
No, 5 minutes at the show.
Oh yeah, of course. I think you get something. Yeah.
For sure.
What you got coming up, E?
Jefferson's in the Park, July 23rd, next Sunday, 3:00, Peninsula Park. Bring your mama, bring your daddy, bring your kids. It's free, family friendly. We're gonna be out there in these streets. Got the PN Northwest Film Festival going on downtown in August. Got some heavy hitters be here doing some plays. That's all free. I'll be sending information out so y'all come and network and do your thing. And we'll be in the building with some people with Tyler Perry's and some heavy hitters and stuff. Tyler won't be here, but some of his people will be here. So
life is gonna be life. Whoever in the room's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
What about you, G?
Yeah.
You know, same old. I'm outside. I'm in Salem a little later this month. My birthday is about to be crazy. On the 2nd, I'm gonna be doing dough. Yeah,
Okay,
headlining
Wednesday.
over there.
I'm gonna come pop through to that.
And yeah, it's gonna be a whole vibe, my whole birthday week. I don't know, you know me, bro.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
everybody's a Leo all the time.
Everybody's a Leo, so especially when it's Leo season. Oh, it's on. It's on.
I just love to be around for the shenanigans.
Let's go
I
up.
love it.
Let's go up and have a good time.
You do have a good time.
All right, y'all, man. This has been 4 Black Dads. Thank y'all, man. Next week we got a exciting guest coming. We're gonna have some fun out here.
Yeah.
I'm happy we was talking about rapping because next week we got a guest who they can just rap their ass off. So we're gonna figure it out.
All right.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Love you, bro. See you in a minute. Let's go.
Everybody relax. We're simply stating the facts with an eclectic point of view.